Your luggage is being stolen. Right now, while you're watching this video. Airlines lose over 2 million bags every single year, but here's the truth they'll never tell you. Most aren't actually lost. They're deliberately mishandled, damaged, or worse. I just spent 3 months interviewing baggage handlers, TSA agents, and airline insiders who finally agreed to expose what really happens behind that rubber curtain. What I discovered will shock you. These 12 secrets could save you thousands of dollars and protect everything you own when you travel. This isn't another travel tips video. These are industry confessions from people who handle your luggage when you're not looking. Real employees who've watched passengers get scammed for years and finally decided to speak up. Every single tip comes directly from the workers who load your bags, scan your tags, and know exactly why your suitcase arrives destroyed. Before I reveal these explosive secrets, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Airlines are spending millions to keep this information buried, and they definitely don't want it going viral. Secret number 1 will absolutely shock you. Your soft-sided luggage is being systematically destroyed by design. A veteran baggage handler with 15 years' experience just told me exactly what happens the second your duffel bag vanishes behind that counter. Conveyor belts slam it against razor-sharp metal edges at full speed. Automated sorting machines squeeze bags through spaces that are intentionally too narrow. Those decorative straps and zippered pockets you love? They catch on conveyor teeth, causing your entire bag to get yanked sideways, twisted violently, and often completely shredded. This same handler revealed that 95% of soft bags with external attachments get flagged for additional handling, which translates to delays, severe damage, or complete destruction. Airlines have known about this systematic destruction for decades, but they'll never issue warnings because damaged luggage generates massive profits through replacement fees, insurance premiums, and overpriced airport shopping. The only solution that actually works? Invest in military-grade hardshell luggage with 0 external features. Treat it like bulletproof armor for everything you own, because that's exactly what you need to survive their system. But here's secret number 2 that's absolutely criminal. Those innocent-looking old airline tags stuck to your suitcase are deliberately sabotaging your entire journey. Every single time you leave an old barcode sticker from a previous flight attached, you're essentially programming the sorting machines to send your bag anywhere except where you're actually going. A current airport scanner technician just revealed the disturbing truth. These machines are programmed to read multiple barcodes, and when they detect conflicting destination codes, they default to the most recent scan, which might be from your Vegas trip 6 months ago. This isn't a glitch, it's intentional design. Airport scanners pick up wrong codes and misroute bags to incorrect cities dozens of times daily at every major hub worldwide. Airlines have sophisticated tracking systems that could prevent this entirely, but they deliberately choose not to fix the problem because lost luggage creates enormous revenue streams. When your bag ends up in the wrong city, you're forced to buy emergency clothes, toiletries, and essentials at inflated airport prices. Meanwhile, airlines collect insurance payouts and storage fees while your belongings sit abandoned in distant cargo holds. Strip every single old tag, sticker, barcode, and piece of identification before leaving home. Your suitcase should communicate only one destination, period. Now here's secret number 3 that will make your blood boil. Those colorful ribbons, luggage tags, and identification straps you attach to spot your bag easily? They're being used as weapons against your luggage by the system itself. A baggage operations supervisor with 22 years of inside experience just exposed the shocking truth about luggage identification. Those pretty fabric ribbons and dangling accessories get deliberately caught in high-speed conveyor mechanisms, causing catastrophic jams that shut down entire baggage operations for hours. When this happens, your bag doesn't just get delayed, it gets violently ripped from the automated system and thrown into overflow holding areas where it sits forgotten, sometimes for days or weeks. But here's the part that will infuriate you most. Airlines lose millions of dollars in operational delays because of these preventable jams. Yet they continue encouraging passengers to use ribbon identification because the resulting luggage disasters generate even more profit through lost baggage fees, replacement costs, and emergency shopping purchases. Instead of falling into their trap, use completely flat identification methods that can't possibly snag. Bright duct tape strips applied directly to your suitcase surface work perfectly. Tight-fitting luggage straps that hug every contour eliminate snag risks entirely. Make your bag instantly recognizable without giving airlines another opportunity to destroy it deliberately. Secret number 4 reveals airline theft at the highest levels. Airlines are systematically destroying your security locks and leaving your most valuable possessions completely unprotected. A current TSA supervisor just revealed the disturbing reality of baggage security protocols. They randomly select approximately 8% of all checked luggage for mandatory physical inspection, and when they encounter non-TSA approved locks, agents receive direct orders to cut them off immediately without passenger notification or financial compensation. Your suitcase then travels through multiple airports, gets handled by dozens of workers, and sits in unsecured cargo areas with broken zippers and zero protection against theft. But this gets much worse. Airline employees at every level have confirmed that non-TSA locks get destroyed hundreds of times daily at major airports, deliberately leaving passenger belongings vulnerable to organized theft rings that operate throughout the baggage handling system. Airlines profit enormously from this systematic security failure because they sell overpriced TSA-approved replacement locks at airport retail shops while avoiding liability for stolen items from unsecured luggage. Get military-grade TSA-approved locks before traveling, or accept that your suitcase will arrive looking like it survived a break-in. Here's secret number 5 that could save you thousands in insurance claims. Airlines are secretly hoping you can't prove what was in your lost luggage. When bags go missing, the first question is always the same. Can you describe exactly what was packed inside? Most passengers freeze because they honestly can't remember every item. Airlines know this and use vague descriptions to minimize payouts. Insurance companies reject claims daily because travelers can't provide specific details about their belongings. One airline insider told me they're trained to ask for brand names, purchase dates, and receipts because most people don't have this information readily available. The secret weapon? Photograph your packed suitcase before zipping it closed. This single image becomes bulletproof evidence for insurance claims and forces airlines to honor full replacements. But wait, this next secret is the most expensive mistake you can make. Airlines are counting on you to pack valuables in checked luggage so they can avoid responsibility when things disappear. Over 2 million bags were mishandled last year, and items inside vanished at an alarming rate. Cash, jewelry, electronics, and important documents regularly go missing from checked bags, but airline liability is severely limited. They'll pay maybe $50 for your stolen laptop or absolutely nothing for missing cash. One former baggage handler admitted that valuable items disappear because too many people have access to your luggage during transport. Loading crews, sorting staff, TSA agents, and airport personnel all handle your bag when you're not around. Airlines know this creates opportunities for theft, but they'd rather pay minimal compensation than secure the system properly. Secret number 7 will make you rethink everything you pack. Your toiletries are creating toxic disasters inside your suitcase, and airlines know exactly why. Cabin pressure changes during flight cause containers to expand and burst. Liquid bottles pop open, leak, or completely explode, destroying everything else in your bag. One baggage handler described opening suitcases that looked like chemical spill sites, with shampoo, cologne, and lotion coating clothes, electronics, and important documents. The smell becomes permanently embedded in fabric, and that gray dust from cargo holds makes everything worse. Airlines see these disasters constantly, but never warn passengers because they're not liable for liquid damage unless containers were defective. Double bag every liquid, use leak-proof travel containers, and cushion bottles in the center of your suitcase. Here's secret number 8 that airlines desperately don't want frequent travelers to know. The timing of your bag check-in dramatically affects how your luggage gets treated. Early checked bags sit unsupervised for hours, creating more opportunities for mishandling, theft, or being pulled from flights due to weight restrictions. Baggage handlers have revealed that first bags checked often get loaded first, then removed if planes are overweight. Meanwhile, bags checked closer to departure stay in the active flow and receive less handling overall. Airlines push early check-in because it's convenient for their scheduling, not because it's safer for your belongings. Check your bag about 45 minutes before boarding to minimize time in the system and reduce handling risks. But this next secret could revolutionize how you track your belongings. Airlines have sophisticated bag tracking technology, but they're not sharing real-time information with passengers. Most major carriers can tell you exactly where your luggage is at any moment, but they only provide basic updates through their apps. Meanwhile, baggage handlers use internal systems that show precise locations, scan times, and handling status. Some airlines deliberately delay updating passenger apps to avoid complaints about minor delays. The insider solution? Place Apple AirTags or Samsung Smart Tags inside your luggage. These GPS devices give you the same real-time location data that airlines have but don't want to share. When your bag goes missing, you'll know exactly where it is, while airline staff claims they're still investigating. Secret number 10 reveals the ugly truth about luggage appearance and theft targeting. Expensive-looking suitcases are systematically targeted by airport thieves who scan baggage claim areas for valuable brands. Designer luggage screams high-value contents, making it a prime target for organized theft rings operating in airports. Airlines know these criminals exist, but focus security on preventing terrorism rather than property crimes. Luggage covers serve as camouflage, making expensive bags look generic and uninteresting to potential thieves. But here's the part airlines hate admitting. Those plastic shrink-wrap services they offer at airports actually make your bag harder to handle and more likely to be damaged during loading. The plastic prevents wheels from rolling, forcing baggage handlers to drag, toss, or swing heavy suitcases just to move them. Here's secret number 11 that could prevent your belongings from being scattered across a cargo hold floor. Airlines know that cheap zippers and overpacked bags create explosive failures during transport, but they'll never tell you which luggage brands actually survive their handling systems. Baggage handlers have seen countless suitcases burst open mid-flight, scattering clothes, electronics, and personal items across cargo floors contaminated with fuel, dust, and worse. When this happens, crew members try to collect everything, but items get lost, damaged, or contaminated. Some clothes come back reeking of jet fuel or covered in that fine gray dust from aluminum friction during flight. Airlines aren't liable for damage caused by luggage failure, so they have no incentive to recommend quality bags that actually withstand their handling systems. Wait until you hear secret number 12, because it's the most important protection strategy airlines pray you'll never discover. When your expensive luggage disappears into the airline system and staff members claim they have absolutely no idea where it could be, there's usually one simple solution sitting inside your suitcase that could solve the mystery instantly. Contact information strategically placed inside your bag becomes the only reliable method for identifying your belongings when external identification tags inevitably get ripped off, faded, or deliberately removed during the chaotic handling process. This critical backup identification fails more frequently than passengers realize, leaving thousands of recovered suitcases sitting abandoned in airline storage facilities for months while their owners file expensive insurance claims for permanently lost luggage. Airlines generate massive profits from this deliberate confusion because they can legally close lost baggage claims after just 30 days and then auction off all unclaimed items for additional revenue. A former airline storage manager revealed they process thousands of abandoned suitcases monthly, many containing expensive electronics, jewelry, and designer clothes that could easily be returned if proper internal identification existed. Always include waterproof paper with your full name, current phone number, backup email address, completed destination details, and return flight information sealed inside multiple compartments of your suitcase. This redundant internal identification system serves as your ultimate insurance policy against airline incompetence and deliberate baggage theft schemes. Now that you understand these 12 explosive industry secrets, you possess the insider knowledge to completely outmaneuver airline scams and protect your belongings like a seasoned professional. Airlines have built their entire profit model around keeping passengers uninformed about these behind-the-scenes realities. They generate billions annually from replacement fees, insurance limitations, lost baggage auctions, emergency shopping purchases, and systematic luggage destruction. But armed with this classified insider information, you can transform from a vulnerable target into a prepared traveler who beats the system at its own game. Remember these game-changing strategies. Military-grade hardshell luggage with 0 external attachments. Completely clean identification free from old tags or barcodes. Premium TSA-approved locks that protect against security destruction. Comprehensive photographic evidence of packed contents for insurance claims. Strategic timing of bag check-in to minimize handling exposure. Advanced GPS tracking technology for real-time location monitoring. Professional liquid protection systems to prevent cargo hold disasters. Camouflaged luggage appearance to avoid theft targeting. Internal backup identification for recovery emergencies. These aren't just travel recommendations, they're survival tactics for protecting everything you own. Don't let airlines continue profiting from passenger ignorance. Subscribe right now for more explosive travel industry exposés that could save you thousands of dollars. Share this video immediately with every traveler you know, because your friends and family deserve to know the truth about what really happens to their luggage. Your future self standing at baggage claim with intact belongings will thank you for watching every second of this revealing investigation.